Hello, everyone.
Hi.
I'm not talking to some of you.
Woo!
I've been talking to some of you guys before. My name's Doug Schwab, Maverick Entertainment. We are a movie distributor here in the United States. We put out a lot of films. We do about 130 movies a year that we release. We released over 2,000 films already over the last 28 years, so quite a few movies. And a while back, it dawned on us that we're collecting these beautiful pieces of art. Let's teach the world about the art, teach the world to get interested in this. So we wanted to make a film, and we kind of made that reality happen. And so I just kind of wanted to let everybody know today that the movie's completed. It's a beautiful movie. It's a movie that you can show children, families, your grandmother. It's almost like a Hallmark after school type special, very pure story with an educational element to it, which will teach people and ignite the fire perhaps in young people to take up art, to paint, to do things like this. Obviously, the Highwaymen itself is such a big, large group of people. There's 26 individual highwaymen, so a film can't cover 26 people. But you know, hopefully, if this works, we can do another film and another film and another film. We'll see. But this core, the first core is 8, 9, or 10 of the highwaymen in the early years when they're just getting together from being kids on up. What I'm here today to tell everybody is I brought a laptop in and I just wanted to see Paul's reaction. So we showed him this morning and he was like a kid in a candy store to finally see it. So when he says finally, it's really not that long for us. The movie was shot in December and this is June and we have it wrapped. And the big news that we want to share is that we're going to be releasing it in November. And why we're doing it in November is like everybody here that collects highwaymen, everybody that has a highwayman, everybody that wants to say, oh, I have one of those. You want it out right now. And we want it out right now too. But releasing a film after Thanksgiving and before December, before January, strategically in this new world of streaming is your best time. It's the most active time. It's when the younger people in the world are streaming. It's when the advertisers, you know, are a little more cognizant of putting ads on films that draw people in to watch movies and everything else. So the bottom line is our goal is Thanksgiving weekend to put the film out, and we, you know, Black Friday, so to speak, or Thanksgiving night. Then you have that core segment of November, December, and January, which are very, very strong streaming months. And it's also a strategy to open the film for younger people that aren't collectors, that can become collectors or do things, you know, down the line. What we've done in the film is we've cast very famous young people within the black film world that the filmmakers know. And attractive men, attractive women that they know from other episodes on Netflix or BET or Stars. And these actors and actresses have an audience that pulls people in as well. So when the film comes out, they'll be embracing the film, they'll be turning the film on to their fan bases, which will be young people, and that will open a whole nother dimension for, you know, what we're doing. So I didn't, you know, want to spend too much time here, but Paul asked me if I'd stand up and say this, but I just want to let everybody know there's so many rumors and misinformation on when it's coming and when it's not, or who's seen it and who hasn't seen it. There's only been like, you know, 4 people that have ever seen the movie, and they all work on our team. So I can tell you it's a beautiful film, family film, very, very proud of it. It's something I think you'll be proud of, and it's loosely, you know, I'm not gonna say loosely based, but it's based on actual events. It's a fictional story, but all movies basically are forms of fiction. And there's enough facts in it to substantiate everything that we do and we collect, and you'll be proud of. So I just want to let everybody know it's coming, it's done, it's finished. I brought proof of life to Paul today to show him, and we are ready to roll with it. So we're happy to announce it.
Streaming on Netflix, on Amazon.
Well, you don't really know where a movie will stream until you announce it for release, and we haven't announced it for release yet.
Okay.
So a lot of people will just tell you in print, this will be on Netflix. The movie will probably not be on Netflix, but it will be on Peacock, it'll be on Roku, it'll be on Tubi, it'll be on Hulu, it'll be on Vudu. We service all of those accounts directly. And Netflix is an account where they make their own content for the most part, and they don't share revenue with the producers, and they want to make big budget things. So it's not to say it won't end up on Netflix down the line,
Right.
but almost all the other streaming platforms that are out there, you can find them. We have films now, if you search on Peacock, we have a new movie called Nothing Even Matters. You might want to check it out, it's a really good movie. Another one called The Comeback. And they're on multiple streaming platforms. And eventually they can make their way there, but the masses rule, and the majority of the young public, is loyal to this platform, that platform, that platform. It'll be multiple platforms. It won't be me sending you to a link that will say Doug's movie page. It's gonna be on real movie platforms. That's what we do. And we even have them excited about the movie because they know it's a historic, type of thing, a positive message, telling a story to an audience that doesn't know it. And I'm treating this as an educational experience, pretty much. So that's that. Does anybody else have any other questions? Yes, ma'am.
How long is the movie?
Boy, she's really good. 91 minutes.
Okay, awesome.
91 minutes. So 1 hour, 31 minutes, 91 minutes long, including credits. Oh, it'll be on DVD too.
I want to thank you for taking the time, the effort, the thought, everything it took to compile this movie. And it's been anticipated for years that this would come about, but it never has. And for you to recognize its importance and then to finally produce a movie with Paul and the others involved, I think it's just, just thank you for moving this to a story.
Well, thank you for the kind of words, and honestly, we wanted to, we make movies about a lot of different things. We put movies out about a lot of different subjects, but this was a subject that, had to be told, and we kind of platooned it into our other productions. And I'd be lying if I didn't tell you that I worked on this film 100 times harder than some of our other movies, because it's an important piece to us. Yes?
What's the name?
Oh, Legends of the Highway. Yeah, Legends of the Highways. And by the way, I didn't mention, but it's going to be on DVD as well, and Blu-ray. So not a lot of people still do DVD and Blu-ray, but collectibles, it's probably a good aspect for people. There's something about the streaming world where you can't touch something tangible that has a little bit less of value. So movies where we see it's a perceived higher value, like we do documentaries about the Beatles and other things, we put those on Blu-ray and DVD because people want to own them. And we also stream to the younger audience, so you'll be able to stream and purchase it. And anything else?
Yeah, Doug, I have a question that you brought up. I thought the audience should hear this. You said to me earlier that women drive the movie watching audience. And tell us a little bit about that and Donna's influence on you.
Yes, okay. So,
Hey, Donna.
yeah, he wants me to tell you about your influence on this, okay? Yeah, so first off, I've been in this movie film industry for a very long time. I'm 61, I've been in it since I was 15 years old. So I've been in the movie business for a long time. And it's always been a factor that the female consumer drives all sales and drives all factors of what is watched. They can make their husbands watch something, they can make their boyfriends watch something, they can make their family watch something. So even though this movie might skew towards collectors and maybe females and maybe families, men will watch it too because the women will make sure that they watch it. Disney did testing this for years and years, and that's why you would always see their movies at the checkouts of grocery stores and other places that women would be all the time, because they were the influence makers, they were the decision makers. and Walmart caters to the female buyer. You know, Blockbuster did back in the day when I worked there. It's always been that, and it's a very interesting point because I know it's true, and it does work that way. Yeah, was there another question? Oh, and he mentioned about Donna, my wife. Donna wanted the story told. She's a collector like I am, and she's been, you know, a stickler in getting it done. And she says, "When are you going to do this? When are you going to do this? When are you going to do it?" And so she made it happen, and she was very important in the aspect of getting it done, getting the story told, keeping us on course, checking it for accuracies. Now, obviously, a film can never be 100% accuracy because you have to tell a story in sometimes a fictional way a bit. But she wanted to make sure that Florida was represented, that this was represented, that person was represented, to be as close and true to historical as we could while still being a fictional film. So I want to thank her for that because she drove me. So
Yes.
and we're very, very excited about it. We're working on a poster now for the film. We had a photo shoot with the cast, and it's going to be a beautiful poster as well. And I think it's going to be an amazing thing because it's going to open up a world that people would have no idea existed. So we have like millions of people in Florida that know who the Highwaymen are, but I travel a lot. And if I go to Utah, and if I go to Oregon, and if I go to Arizona, and you say the Highwaymen, they think it's a Johnny Cash band, or it's a movie on Netflix with Kevin Costner. They don't really know. So we're going to teach everybody what the legend of the Highway is all about. So thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.